Did you hear that Joe Biden said the quiet thing out loud? What the hell did he say, and what are the implications of saying this? Stick with me and we'll discuss. Hello, all you beautiful people. World's okayest lawyer here, coming at you between vacations. Before I begin, I am a libertarian slash independent. I don't like either candidate from the left or right. So, with that said, we all know that Biden had a terrible debate. I mean, terrible. How do I know we all know that he had a terrible debate? First, he admitted it. Second, his supporters admitted it. Third, his supporters are saying things like, one of the debaters is a nice elderly man who is slow, but the other is a con man. Like, yikes. Can't possibly be the best candidate if that is how he is being described. So, what did Biden say that makes me have such a reaction? Biden blamed his poor performance on international travel. If you have ever experienced jet lag, it's real. However, that's the president's job. Although the Secretary of State is the nation's top diplomat, it is ultimately the president who is the boss of the Secretary of State, and world travel is a vital qualification for the position. Biden further went on to say that he is not a young man anymore. Like, no duh. You're like 90. And that he nearly fell asleep on the stage. This is on top of saying how he has killed Medicare in the same debate. You think Trump's use of the phrase Sleepy Joe was obnoxious before? Just wait until they play this clip over and over and over and over for Trump's campaign commercial. This is going to crush Biden before he really even becomes the nominee. Now, Democrats, since you asked me for my world's okayest opinion, I'm going to give it to you. First, you need to drop Biden. He isn't going to win, no matter what narrative you create. There also isn't going to be another pandemic that will allow you to hide Biden in the run-up to the elections like you did back in 2020. Biden is just a weak candidate and debater. And Trump is legitimately the first person I've ever seen after 4 years in the White House where he didn't even seem to age or show signs of decline. That will play favorably for Trump. Second, choose a new candidate. My opinion is that you all should accept Robert Kennedy Jr.'s invitation to at least discuss the nomination. He is already on half the ballots, and just stop the nonsense of suing him to prevent his access. Makes you all look dictatorial. Don't like RFK Jr. because of his vaccine stance, even though he's mostly right. Don't agree, then you're not really trusting the science. Then look no further than former First Lady Michelle Obama, Gavin Newsom, or even AOC, who is my dark horse candidate. Former First Lady Obama is just about the perfect candidate for the DNC. Poised, well-liked, and respected. Democrats and liberal moderates liked former President Obama and his policies. Former First Lady Obama also took her own initiatives regarding health that, although wrong, in my world's okayest opinion, because I think we should be eating more fats and protein than we should be eating bad carbs and empty calories. But at least she was looking to curb the obesity epidemic in the United States. That is better than a lot of us. Gavin Newsom, while sleazy AF, he is the current leader of the largest population state in the union. He would struggle to capture conservatives and conservative moderates with his significant liberal policies that appear to be damaging to California and Californians, including the mass exodus of companies and residents to avoid the obnoxiously high state income and sales taxes. AOC, now hear me out. I think she would be a great dark horse candidate, particularly in a runoff for the nomination. Why? Well, first, she has a strong following. Probably more followers without me really looking than Newsom and RFK Jr. combined. Probably even rivals former First Lady Obama's followers. Second, she would be great on the stage with Trump because his bully tactics would come across as abusive with AOC's diminutive size. Lastly, although she is not always eloquent, she has legitimate moments where conservatives and moderates alike say, whoa, where did that come from? Because she just sometimes has these moments of just absolute brilliance where even I, who sit in the middle, and even though AOC is more on the extreme left, I'm just like, yeah, I 100% agree. That's exactly what we should be doing. In other words, even if she may not be smart, which I don't believe, I actually believe that she is smart, she is smart enough to at least put a great team around her to help her have those whoa moments. Lastly, Democrats, stop trying to boycott and shut down TikTok. You're losing millennials and Gen Z like crazy right now. Do an about face similarly to what you all did for the LGBTQI plus community on this one. There you have it. Discuss the egregiousness of Biden's statements and implications from Trump grabbing a hold of this statement, particularly on us, where we're going to hear it ad nauseum. Provided potential replacements for Biden, which must absolutely happen. Then discuss saving TikTok in the vote. Like what I had to say? Please be sure to follow, like, share, subscribe, and leave a review. I cannot thank you enough for listening to what my World's Okay's opinions are. Lastly, it costs $0 to be kind. It's the best money that you will ever spend. Until next time, beautiful people. Peace.